and New Zealand. Now, there's a very interesting twist to this game. Now, if you're familiar with cricket, you hear about the Ashes series, right? The Ashes series is between England and Australia. It's a year, it goes way, way back. Now, New Zealand and South Australia also have what they call the Soccer Ashes. Now, the Soccer Ashes was started in 1923 and was played yearly till 1954. Now, there's always a trophy up for grabs when these two countries play. Now, the trophy up for grabs is the Ashes, is a trophy that has the ashes of when the two captains in 1923, when they smoked a cigar, the ashes were packaged into a trophy and it became like a yearly thing. Now, guess what? In 1954, that trophy got misplaced. It vanished. It vanished in 1954. So from 54, they didn't play that Soccer Ashes anymore. But guess what? Early this year, they discovered that trophy in the garage of one of the relatives of the former Australian FA president. And now they said, since we've found it again,
bring back the ashes.
Yeah, so the ashes are back. So tonight is the first section since 1956. Australia versus New Zealand. And guess where it's been played? It's been played at the Brentford Stadium in London. So that's some very interesting piece of history.
For the good of the game.
I just gave you some historical perspective.
See, the relevance of that.
I'm sure that people that care about me, I don't care.
Today, the relevance of that history will be determined after 90 minutes.
We have a trophy today.
Oh, of course. There's
Thank God we use the same bookie. Let me see trophy when I open my bookie.
So I got a see Chris Wood, I think, for New Zealand, and the whole Australian Premier League contingent is definitely going to be in action tonight. So look forward to that. I think 7:45 p.m. that's when it kicks off. If that game was being played around that area, you won't watch 7:45.
Yeah,
you'll probably watch around 7 a.m.
Around 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
I guess that was actually why
also tonight, so maybe some big games. Also that
a lot of big games. Yeah, a lot of big games tonight. And as it is now, they said Ńikétia and then one other player have been dropped from the squad. Yeah, that news broke this morning. And guess what? Calvin Phillips will actually be starting.
Yeah, Calvin Phillips is about to start. Marcus Rashford also might start.
Yeah, interesting.
All right, we'll get in depth into that game because I'd like us to talk about the English national team going to the Euros next year. Looks like they have to be favourites. They have to be top favourites to win this one. But we'll get into that full blast on the show. We're also hearing that Lionel Messi has been hotly tipped to win the Ballon d'Or. The story came through today. We'll also examine that as well. Remember, you can join us on different platforms. You can call in, you can text in to call 091-360-410, to text 091-360-430. We're also streaming live on Facebook and YouTube, I believe. And
we're streaming.
All right, so we're streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. Follow us up on those platforms, and let's do this one together. All right, before we get full blast into all of that, I've got my questions coming up, and it's on Arsenal Chelsea. Do you want to do that?
Let's go.
We should go. That's what Tony says. Now, under the Roman Abramovich era, by the way, on the Roman Abramovich, his money that he used to sell the club is still tied up in the UK account.
I heard.
Yeah, and maybe another deadline will come in November. But under Roman Abramovich era, can you give me about 5, 6? Okay, let's do 5. 5 Chelsea players who moved on to Arsenal.
Who moved on to Arsenal? The players that played for both Arsenal and Chelsea.
Who moved from Chelsea to Arsenal?
Who from Chelsea to Arsenal?
5.
Yeah.
David Luiz, Gallas, Willian.
3.
Jorginho, Havertz.
No, Jorginho. No, Jorginho was in Abramovich.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Petr Cech, where did you put that?
Petr
Cech, that's 4.
4.
Yossi Benayoun, 5. Yeah.
You said 5, my friend.
Yeah. Can you add one more?
No.
Yeah, just for the road. Just for the road.
One for the road.
Just one for the road.
Okay. Olivier Giroud.
Olivier Giroud.
No,
it wasn't Giroud. It was the other way around. It was also Chelsea. Lassana Diarra.
Wale. Look, this is the person you had in mind.
What is a coup plotter?
There's no way.
He deliberately knew that last person would not pop up.
If I had it in mind, you should have done us.
Even Diarra might not get it. Because it was so long. It was so long ago.
Interesting. Like I said, we're talking also Chelsea. Looks like both clubs, as they approach their fixture coming up the weekend, they're approaching different trajectories. And before, it used to be Chelsea on the up, right? Now it looks like Arsenal on the up, but we'll discuss that later on the show. We have to pay bills, and we'll come back the very best of sports quiz on Milan 98.3 gets off the road. 6 times. I'm going away.
Yeah, I want my golden penny noodles. Yeah, that's why I get my
Golden penny noodles comes in jollof chicken flavor, goat meat pepper soup flavor, jollof hot flavor, and the newly improved chicken flavor. Now available in the new pack. Golden penny noodles. I want what I want.
Are you seeking admission into a tertiary institution in Nigeria? Here is a big opportunity for you. The 2022-2023 admission into a Go City Polytechnic is now open. Courses are computer science, theatre and media arts, mass communication.
So why are you back? But one in the meat about me, why you meat?
Ṣùgbọ́n mi ti wá báyìí.
Wàhálà mi ò ní. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi kan ó wà ní ó tẹ pa PhD ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ báyìí bọ́ ó máa ṣe dissection in November. Introduction ẹ̀ na this weekend ní Nàìjíríà bọ̀ kò sí lára so mi mo fẹ́ lọ ṣe mo fẹ́ lọ not standing for assault mo fẹ́ lọ ṣojú ẹ̀ níbẹ̀ ṣó yẹ. And they come on do the introduction with the mother-in-law housewarming and 60th birthday
Together.
everything. Pọ̀npọ̀nlé